España 2, England 1, man. And listen, another final loss by England. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. But listen, I actually think to get to the final, England did well. Obviously, the style of play wasn't what people were hoping for, but I mean, stylistically, the identity of the England team's been an issue for quite a while, to be fair. But, a lot of bench players were making impact. Palmer, Ivan Tony, you know, Ollie Watkins, they were making impacts, and that's what carried England thus far in the tournament. Because I think Foden underperformed overall in the tournament. Bellingham came up with clutch moments. To be fair, first game scored against Serbia with the header, and obviously the clutch bicycle kick, which we can't forget. But guess what? When you don't win a final, it gets rendered useless. To be honest, if England went on to win the final, now we'll be looking at that goal for years to come. That goal we'll be talking about to our kids and stuff like that for years and years to come. But obviously, because you don't win, it doesn't really mean as much, and it just reminds you of the fact that it was another tournament that you ended up going all the way to the final, losing. And I just think in the match, England struggled to assert control over Spain. But Spain is difficult. Let's be honest, we knew what midfield Spain were going to come with. Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, Dani Olmo as well, just trying to get in the pockets. And then you got the two, guys out wide, Yamal and Williams. Like, they're trying to cook. They're trying to cook. It was interesting to see, how much influence they were going to have on this game due to the fact that England changed their shape, to like a 3/5 at the back. But I think today Williams was cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Early signs in the game, he was showing Walker what was up. To be fair, and just like a few neat touches on the ball, he was more involved in the game. To be fair, than Lamine Yamal. And that's the thing with the Spain game. You want to focus all on Lamine Yamal, alright, cool, Williams will get you. You want to focus all on Williams, alright, cool, Yamal will get you. That's it. It's like pick your poison. Pick your poison type of figure. Listen, I think overall we actually look at the Spanish team and we'll be like, you know what? Spain deserved it. On the balance of play from today, they deserve it. Their journey to the final, they deserve it. They beat Croatia. They beat Italy. They beat, Albania. They beat Georgia. They beat Germany. They beat France. They ended up beating England. They deserve it. I'm sorry. And now this is their fourth European titles. So hey, they've pushed in front of Germany because before they won three alongside Germany. Now they're on four, and they're holding the record for the most European titles, and that's just what it is. And you have to give them credit. You have to give De La Fuente credit. De La Fuente, questions were asked at the start of his tenure. They were asking, yo, how's it gonna be when he actually has to manage the senior team? Obviously, he had a lot of success with like the under 19s and stuff like that, but can he translate that onto a bigger stage? And he did that, and you have to give him full credit, man. You have to give him full credit for that. And listen, it's interesting because now, in what felt like was gonna be Spain's rebuilding time and stuff like that, they've already fast forwarded the process. They're already there. They're already there. And it's going to be a dynasty for years to come. You had Cucurella was cooking this whole time. Like, you got to give him credit. He was absolutely cooking as an orthodox left back. He was cooking. I'm not going to lie. And to be fair to him, his form later in the season for Chelsea had an uptake. So he definitely carried that into the tournament. And listen, De La Fuente believed in him and he did bits, man. He did bits. Listen, the first goal was a brilliant piece of work. Like the way the pitch just opened up. Yamal, just knocks the ball into Williams' path, and Williams has only got one thing on his mind: aim and shoot, left foot, passes it into the bottom corner. Beautiful finish. Pickford's not saving that. He hits the Neymar celebration, and you're already like, wow. We just entered the second half, literally a minute. And remember, Rodri got taken off at half time. Not sure why, maybe injury concern. I'm not too sure. But listen, man, just to see the fact that Spain had Rodri taken off and they still managed to score within like the first minute. Like, it's crazy because English fans, English players, you're seeing Rodri come off the pitch. You're thinking, you know what, luck is coming our way. This just might be our day. This just might be our day. Zubimendi came on the pitch, obviously, and he did a good job. He did a good job, man. So yeah, Spain take the lead through Nico Williams, and now at this point you're scratching your head. But listen, England have players for the big moments. They do, they do. So at this point I'm like, alright, cool. As an England fan, cool, you're 1-0 down, but you shouldn't have to worry. You actually shouldn't have to worry, because all English players need is just a moment. Just one moment. It could be a player starting on the pitch, or it could be a player from the bench, man. And you know who had to deliver that moment? My boy Cole Palmer. Listen, we got to give credit to Bellingham for the hold-up. Great bit of hold-up after some good work from Saka down the right. And once he laid this ball off to Palmer, I said, do you know who the coldest guy in the stadium is? The guy with the most composure. Oh, he's burying this, yeah. The ball sat up nicely for him. Finesse, bottom bins, yeah. Slight deflection off Zubimendi, but nonetheless, great finish, great composure from Palmer. You see, then he just hit the celebration. I don't think people understand how much the temperature dropped in England once he hit that celebration. I don't think people understand. Like, this moment was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Cole Palmer and things, you get it. Like, 0 starts this tournament, 1 assist, 1 goal. Both have been crucial. You know, the last minute goal against Netherlands, where Watkins bagged an absolute mad goal. He was the one that, you know, laid the ball off to Watkins in a great area. And somehow Watkins was able to score from such an angle. And yeah, in this game, he proved to be the player that, can have a decisive moment. I was gonna say proved to be decisive, but obviously England didn't end up winning, so you can't really use that one. But yeah, man, a lot of people be like, why didn't you start Cole Palmer? Why didn't you start him? 0 starts in the whole tournament. That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. You see, these are the type of tough questions that Southgate is going to have to answer for, man. Because guys are saying, start Cole Palmer, start Cole Palmer. 0 starts for Palmer. Gordon didn't even get 10 minutes the whole tournament. I don't know. Southgate, you have to answer these questions. This is what, is on the job description when it comes to being an international football manager, especially for a nation such as England. It's one of the hardest jobs, in football. You're going to have to answer that question. And listen, man, Cole Palmer came on, delivered. Chelsea fans can have that moment, stick it up on your wall somewhere or something. You'll, have to hold this one, go pre-season after, obviously, he has a great holiday and just get ready for the next season. But listen, I think Cole Palmer, he's one of those guys, he's here to stay. He don't look bothered by the occasion. He came on the pitch and was like, what? Yeah, Euro final? Yeah, all right, cool. I'm still going to do what I need to do. Brazy. That kid, yeah, he's a star. I'm not going to lie, man. England need to find a place for him in this team. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. They got to figure it out. I don't know. But Palmer has to be playing more for me. That's what I'm going to say. Cole Palmer. That's why they call him Cole Palmer, man. You see that? Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Palmer love there. You got to, man. You got to. Listen, Spain said, man, don't care about all that. Literally, because, yeah, De La Fuente actually brought off Morata and put on Oyarzabal. And, yeah, I can't lie. This was for the smooth link-up play, because when Spain were, breaking through the lines, they were cutting England open on a few occasions. I'm not going to lie. Spain should have scored a lot more. There was so many different chances. I think Spain could have, handled like 4 or 5 in this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. But this play here is crazy, because Oyarzabal, upon receiving this, the weight on the pass to Cucurella is just perfect. It looks as if Kyle Walker is just going to, nip in front of Cucurella, but the pass is just a bit too much for him. And remember, Walker is fast. You see the first time pass from Cucurella here? Yeah, this is levels. I'm not going to lie. First time pass into the perfect area. Or Oyarzabal, perfectly timed run. I'm not going to lie. And yeah, man, he just connects with it. Puts it past Pickford. And GG's, man. 2-1. And it's crazy because it looked like it could be, is it a VAR thing offside? But just about John Stones' knee and arm played Oyarzabal onside. So, yeah, man, it was 2-1. And at this point, you're like, wait, England be scoring all these late goals? Now Spain have dunked on England with a late goal, 86th minute. Is there enough time to come back? And there just wasn't, man. Like, you can't keep pulling golden moments out of nowhere. That's the issue, man. You can't keep pulling golden moments out of nowhere, and just hoping, you're just gonna golden moment your way to winning the Euros. No, you just have to be able just to control a game, play well, and win. And just, I don't think England on the balance of play deserve to win. Like, and that was the issue, man. That was the issue, man. There was golden moments, players that are well capable of delivering up, but just, playing a standardized game in which, you can control the game, you create opportunities and you just score from them, without having to rely on the emotion of, oh my days, we're chasing this game, we're gonna throw everything and we'll get the goal. Like, that was the issue, and ultimately England fell short, and this was the winner, and Spain deserved to win. We spoke a lot about, how England had great impactors off the bench, but Spain, great impactors off the bench. Mikel Merino got the 190th minute winner against Germany. Let's not forget that, where we thought it was going into pretty much penalties. And remember, that match, Yamal and Williams came off. Remember, let's not forget, De La Fuente, key decision. And also, he brought on Oyarzabal, for Morata in the 60-something minute today as well. Who comes up with the winning goal in the final? Mikel Oyarzabal. Do you get it? Basque boys. The Basque boys are doing it. Do you get it? Yeah, it's crazy. Even, obviously, you got the Basque country area that's, heavily, supporting the Spanish team, because obviously there's loads of Basque players that are actually part of the Spanish squad. For those of you that know, Basque is like a region in the north of Spain, and typically what you will see is players from Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao being of, Basque origin. As to actually be eligible to play for Bilbao, you have to be Basque. But yeah, man, nonetheless, Oyarzabal did his thing, scored a winner. It's going to be, a great night for him. He's never going to forget that. Great memory. I'm sure the Basque country now, they're going crazy. The whole of Spain's going crazy. And yeah, man, this is how Spain end up winning the Euros, man. It is what it is. Yeah, congratulations to Lamine Yamal for winning Young Player of the Tournament. Thoroughly deserved. 1 goal, 4 assists. 4 assists. Yeah, he was cooking. He even grabbed an assist in this final. Yeah, I can't lie. He's taking a mick now. He's taking a mick, man. But yeah, big him up. Hopefully he has a rest or summer, and yeah, recharges, because it's gonna be a long season next season. And he's pretty much played the full season of football for Barcelona already. And yeah, man, I think the decisions we made for him not to go to the Olympic squad. We saw what happened with Pedri, going to the Olympic squad and playing so many games, and now he's a bit injury ridden and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Hopefully he has a long rest, man. And what a way to cap off your 17th birthday. That was just yesterday. And it was Nico Williams' birthday on the day before, I believe, as well. So yeah, great weekend for them. Celebratory, all of that stuff. And hey, Barcelona, they're going to be looking to add Williams in the mix. I'm not going to lie. They're going to be looking to add Williams in the mix. They wanted to respect the fact that Spain won the final. But now that's completely over. Monday, be ready to see Barca straight in for Nico Williams, because they were actually linked with Amadou Onana. They really liked the profile, but they didn't want to commit to that amount of money because they're saving and scraping all their pennies for Nico Williams. So, hey, don't be surprised if you see Nico Williams in a Barca shirt. I'm not going to lie. I can see it. Player of the tournament, Rodri, imperious as always. He really knits everything in the Spanish team together. He's the anchor. I think Fabian Ruiz had a shout. Dani Olmo had a shout as well. He's been fantastic. Fabian Ruiz has been fantastic. Even Yamal has been fantastic. But obviously Rodri got the reward button. The fact that you can name like 4 or 5 players for Spain that could get just shows the quality, they put on display in this tournament. Even, you had guys like Cucurella who were pretty much perfect throughout the whole tournament, just cooking. Carvajal came back in place of Navas after, missing the French game with the suspension, and he was ready to go today. He was ready to go today. Hey, he done went viral already. The boy Carvajal, he done went viral, and this is one of the go right backs. Let's be real. He's one of the guys. I know in England we talk about Kyle Walker's one, bro. Carvajal Carvajal, I can't lie. Walker's not chatting to Carvajal. Let's just be real, man. Let's just be real. This is Danny Carvajal. Like, this is football heritage, man. Like, do you know how many Champions Leagues on his name? Like, really, man. We just got to chill with that one. But yeah, man. Carvajal's one of the most annoying guys to play against. I'm gonna tell you that for now. He's one of the most annoying guys to play up against. And when you have guys that came in your team, the mentality just seeps through. And obviously, De La Fuente actually brought on Nacho, in the 80 something minute. He brought on Nacho instead of Lenormand, I guess, to kind of like stabilise the French team, add a bit more leadership. And then once they got the goal with Oyarzabal, Mikel Merino to kind of, make sure that they see the victory. They see the victory all the way through, man. And eventually, they do, man. They do, man. But yeah, man, they deserve it. They deserve it. But it's scary hours for England right now. Yeah, man, it's kind of going crazy because they're making fun of my guy Kane, man. You got Neil Maupay, he's making jokes, man. He's making jokes. And you know how Neil Maupay, he's on the trolling thing. 77k likes in 39 minutes. Yeah, you see, a lot of people are waiting for the downfall of England. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. It's crazy. And guys are throwing this one as well. Yeah, Kane, you can't have this. Kane, you need to go crazy next season for Bayern Munich. And I don't think Bayern Munich's going to go another season without winning a trophy. So, Harry Kane, don't worry, this will soon be over. But right now, this is the joke they're putting up. This is the joke they're putting up. But yeah, just hang in there, Harry Kane. Next year will be a year. But yeah, man, it's scary hours right now. And yeah, if I was an English football player, I just wouldn't be on social media. But hey, Spain deserve to win. English players, I guess you just got to lick your wounds, have your holiday, recharge, and get ready for next season. That's all you can do, man. It's gonna hurt. You're not gonna forget it, but hey, what can you do in this life, man? Congratulations to Spain, Euro 2024 winners. They deserved it.